right, keep going. We're in the home stretch here. We're almost done.
Rambo.
So people were kind of like staring at this one because um, it at once fixes and doesn't fix the fundamental problems of the class. So, as someone who has made two John Does, let's go over.
And a
Um,
billion bullets.
yeah. So the normal attack damage cap and the skill damage cap extremely welcome. Those are the two things that you want to do as a soldier. Um, like a lot of the
Numbers.
time, what was it?
Oh,
Go
you go
ahead.
first. You finish.
Um, like the things about that you do as soldier are you triple attack all the time, and you do a nuke on not taking damage. Like um, the fire soldier works so well because you would not attack on certain turns because it would make your server side lockout faster. Anyway,
What a concept.
yeah, go ahead. Give us the numbers.
2800 attack,
Yeah,
10% normal damage cap, 10% skill damage cap.
those two numbers at the end there are pretty spicy ones.
Yeah,
So,
but so the skill damage cap is pretty much coming from your bolts, though, right?
mhm. Well, the skill damage comes from um, the fact that you are using Gunslinger's Divinity or whatever it's called, where when you don't take damage, you do a nuke, and when if you yeah. So quick reload. This is the big one. This is the one of the two reasons that John Doe was considered required and the bullets were considered required to play as soldier. Because under normal circumstances, you start at 30 meter, you triple attack, you're at 70 meter, you triple attack again, you're at 100 meter, and then you CA, and you're now at 0 meter, and now you have to spend a turn reloading, and then you go to 37, then you go to 74, or sorry, you go to 40, you go to 80, then you reload, then you attack, then you, yeah. It's not a good cycle. John Doe not only reloaded you, but also gives you meter the next turn to start the cycle over again.
30% meter, by the way.
Yeah. And 30% is a very important number because once again, you start at 30, you triple attack, you go to 70, you triple attack again, you go to 100, and then you shoot and you reload and you go back to 30 meter. Um, this makes it more viable with other guns, but it doesn't make it good with other guns than John Doe.
Because you still need that 30% meter.
Right, because the cycle will go turn 1, triple attack, turn 2, triple attack, turn 3, C. Well, actually, because of 3-round burst, you go turn 1, triple attack out of turn, turn 2, triple attack, turn 1, attack normally, triple attack, turn 2, CA, and reload your bullets, sure. Turn 3, go to 40 meter, turn 4, go to 80 meter, turn 5, reload, skip a turn, turn 6, attack with your first 3 bullets, turn 7, like, and then when you add in all of the 3-round bursts there, it just, the cycle is not clean. It's still not clean without John Doe or without like a Vikala style external source of meter.
You know the best part is of this, Tom?
What's up?
You assume that you could triple attack every turn
3-round burst forces it.
for one turn.
True.
Yeah,
True.
there are still turns that Dream Burst is not there.
It's not up. Yeah. I mean, like on turn 5, you're supposed. So what was it? It was turn 1, triple attack twice. Turn 2 CA. Turn 3 attack. Turn 4 attack. Turn 5. You can't even 3-round burst because you're out of bullets. You're out of you're out of bullets on that turn.
Yep.
Unless you're a John Doe player.
Yep.
So it doesn't fix the fundamental things. It just looks good. And
Yeah.
it changes the flow a little bit. It reduces the number of dead turns that you had on any other gun.
But it's still you're still gonna be suffering if you don't use John Doe. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm. And then so the second thing, the actual thing that 3-round burst gets is now you get damage amp on those triple attack autos.
I mean, 20% is pretty good.
It's really good. I love this. That's
However,
my baby.
you still have to build a class. There's
You,
no getting around it.
it still sucks to build. And you still, like I said, I still consider John Doe a necessity. Yeah. There's so many reasons that you still need to use John Doe in this class. All right. Um, after Soldier.
Something that gotta glow up. Nekomancer.
Everybody's had a Nekomancer team for a long time, and have you ever read that meme of what to do when you see someone else's team as a Nekomancer in their profile?
No, I haven't seen the meme.
The meme is, if you see me as a Nekomancer, yell at me to get the hell out of Angel Halo.
That's
It's
pretty
like,
good.
just stop hitting Angel Halo. Dude, stop. Stop doing this to yourself. That's the only thing that the class did for years.
I mean,
Because,
it also had one use where because of the fact that your stacks give you chaser.
yeah, you would passively just attack and just chase her. But this class had such problems. It had such problems.
Like when you turned off Cat's Meow, you're suddenly now debuffed.
And it was bad. The debuffs were bad. Like, this class had so many problems. People just didn't want to deal with it, even with the whatever the class staff was called.
Yeah, it's like 3 turns of attack, defense, DATA, 100% debuff resist down, and hostility up.
Yeah, yeah. Like
That
it.
last one is technically not a debuff, by the way, so you
So
can't even
now,
clear hostility up.
so now you start with the resources to actually play this class at the start of the combat, and with 15 MP you get like big chasers. Yay!
Always good.
But the big change is to skill 1, which is um, that it no longer debuffs you at the end of it, whether you run out or you turn it off.
Yeah, you can full auto again.
Yeah, you just attack. You can just play this class without dying and killing yourself. Good job, Nekomancer. You needed this. What's next? Is it the last one yet?
Uh, let me also say the numbers:
Mm-hmm.
2800 HP, 20% debuff resist, and 10% charge bar gain.
So the 20% debuff resist is really funny because with Cat's Meow up, you have what, 50% for your
Correct.
entire team every turn because it recasts it every turn. The old thing was with Nekomancer and Anila, you would have 100% debuff resist every turn that was up, and so that was pretty neat. Now there's other ways to get 100% debuff resist on everybody, but still, it's still a nice thing to have available. It makes your autoing of certain things just very reliable when you just can't get debuffed. All right,
Yep.
next up.
Next up, Tormentor.
Tormentor, another of those classes that didn't need anything. So what did they get, DJ?
Numbers: 5000 attack,
Sure.
2800 HP,
Mm-hmm.
10% debuff resist.
Yeah, it doesn't. Notably, it doesn't get debuff success, which is an important thing to the class. And so you just get flat stats. You don't get really anything else. Debuff resist is one of those things where, once again, it's nice. Not getting silence is a class that wants to cast skill 1 every turn. Yeah. Rodrant mentions the buff to Neko skill 1's numbers are also pretty nice, but it's just like, yeah, you go from like normal attack to unique attack, a few other things, but we're moving on to Tormentor Torture Room. Boost to attack specs and debuff success rate against foes with Pillory. Did you
How do you
remember what?
get Pillory?
Yeah, did you remember how to put on Pillory without looking it up, DJ?
I've never seen barbed wire in my life.
I've never seen this in my life. Is the right answer because
Why would you ever use this? It's a 12-turn cooldown.
like when I had Pocky translating with this for me after they did the announcement of all of the master level bonuses, he was like, "I have no idea what this debuff is," and I look at it and go, "Wait, it's the unique debuff that you get from this thing." And so here's the thing: is that it lasts 5 turns out of 12.
That's 7
Five,
turns of downtime.
5 turns out of 12. And you're like, yeah, debuff resist success up. Let's go.
Yeah, sure. Let me. Anyways, why?
Um, and then the last thing that it gets is, um, chance not to use the secret gear. If you use this class a lot, this is one of those things that is a really good quality of life thing, because over time you will just use less quartz, less
These
silver
bones.
centrums, less freaking beast bones, and like whatever rays.
Oh god, the rays. I forgot it. That's one of the things I need to
Yeah,
use. Uh,
yeah,
yes, please keep rocking on those ones.
yeah. So anyway,
Ultimate defense class has
yep,
everything you need.
yep. It already had everything you need. It got one thing that is almost literally blank, and one thing that is. It doesn't change the way that the class works. It changes how much you have to invest into playing the class. All right. After Tormentor,
This one I'm super excited to raise up. Rising Force.
let's go Rising Force. So Rising Force got really, really left in the dust by both Lumberjack and Kengo. That
And the
didn't.
thing is, it's not even a bad class.
It's not. It got left in the dust though. People just abandoned Rising Force, except for specifically Water
Because
and
that's a good,
Benito.
really good harp.
Yeah, but even then,
Alright.
like you still can go with Benito now. Like you never stopped. But still, there were certain reasons to Rising Force. I used to use Rising Force for Mosh Pit and Galleon. Actually, that was a fun period of
I
time.
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
So anyway, what do you get as a Rising Force?
3,500 attack, 10% charge bar gain, because that's always
Nice.
useful for someone who has 200 meter,
Yes,
and 10% CA damage cap up.
that's really good. And then the support skills are extend height by 2 turns on CA. And you're like, wait, Rising Force doesn't grant hype, does it? Not
Well, at
until
skill level 30,
press Rising Force. Give everybody hype for 3 turns.
3 turns. Yeah.
I mean,
Me as a Dianza player.
yeah, as a Diatha player or as like, who else? Like it could actually be my new full auto class for my Audios and Thuria team. Because why not, right? Let's just make it even. Let's just make this whole thing even longer and stronger.
So you know how I actually showed you a screenshot earlier of me using Antheria Diantha
In Earth
in
specifically.
Earth.
hmm
Well, the thing that happened was normally my hype falls off every character but Diantha.
So now with Rising Force, it just
Oh, it
becomes.
was even before Rising Force.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna keep extending this.
nice.
There's a very minuscule chance that Diantha will get actually hits.
Uh, nice, very nice. All right, bring us home.
Last class, Masquerade.
Another class that didn't really need much because this is actually it's the strongest CA off full auto um, class, because once you've built up Promenade, your entire team gets 20% triple attack from existing, and also like
Bounce
because
Chasse.
yeah, bound or also just having access to two to tango, bound having access to non-sequence, a lot of things. So what did it get?
All right, numbers 3,500 attack,
hmm
20% skill damage because that non sequence is gonna look pretty juicy,
hmm
and 10% skill damage cap.
Not bad, not bad. And then the new support skill is everybody gets starts with a stack of Promenade. It's not bad. It
That's all
gives
right.
everybody 3% double attack, 2% triple attack.
Helps you ramp faster.
hmm Skill, and then the new bait step. It does on dodge. Used to raise everybody's Promenade by 1, right? And now it also does
Correct.
nuke.
Six hit elemental nuke
Yeah,
on dodge.
right.
Last
And
3 turns.
it's a long cooldown, sure, but you know, Masquerade didn't need much, and it got more than enough.
Look, that's more hits to go towards Masked Ball.
hmm
30
So
turns to one target in one
we've
turn.
now we've now gone through 25 classes, and as a reminder, my recommendation to everybody is to, given how much experience is required, given that is 6 million each, we have more than 3 months to work on 4 classes that we were announced. We were given an announcement, and it's Berserker, uh, Lumberjack, Spartan, and Cavalier. Out of those, Cavalier, Berserker, and Lumberjack need no help leveling. You're just going to be using them anyway. Spartan needs help. You're gonna have to focus on Spartan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about Cavalier.
Oh, I have full auto Replicard Sandbox with Cavalier. It's actually quite easy. I already have Cavalier in like the double digits, I think, um, of master levels. The thing is that after those 4 that I suggest that you should do first, which one are you most excited to do?
Rising Force.
That's totally fair. I think the one that
I
I'm
am Deonta player.
I think the one that I'm most excited to try again is Runeslayer. I'm going to be trying them on the new. I'm going to try Runeslayer again on the new raid at the end of the month because, I mean, might as well put some effort into it.